Hello and welcome to another episode of Miners of the Nexus.
Hello there.
Yeah, yo.
Hello.
Hey.
We're here at the Sky Farm and we are gonna continue it and finish it off hopefully today. Hello
Here's
guys.
hoping.
He's hoping. He's
Johnny!
What are you guys gonna be doing today? I'm gonna be filling all this area with grass and landscaping.
I'm going to be doing what I do best.
Nothing.
Obnoxious noises in the background with your crappy mic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish off my breeding pen. If you wanna come and have a look, see. Well, here we have a barn that I've been working on. I've been doing this off camera, and as it's a barn, it's got to be red. If it's not red, it's not a barn.
Yep. What's a barn for?
A barn is to store animals, but in this case, we're going to use them as breeding pens.
Cool.
Nice.
So if you come in, it's not finished yet, but basically what we're going to have is 2 pens for each kind of animal. We'll have the mommy and the daddy in each different pens, and then they can jump around in here for a bit. And we'll get some chicks and calves and what have you.
Chicks.
And then on one of these 2 entrances that I've done, I haven't decided which side yet, but one of these will be where the truck comes to pick up the baby animals and ship them off to their respective islands up there. So this is where all the loving's going to be happening.
But how does a male get to the female with these things in the way? These
With the
fences. They're blocked.
The protrusion extends.
It does.
The male gets to the female.
I was thinking of maybe putting a gate there instead of the protrusion extending.
What's this? Minecraft or biology?
The Discovery Channel.
No, but look, if you give me a second, I will demonstrate how.
No, please don't.
No, look, I'll breed 2 sheep just so you can see.
Right.
So I'll have 1 sheep in there and 1 sheep in there.
Okay.
If I get myself some wheat, you will see that they are able to reproduce from there. Wait, what does wheat look like in this texture pack? Just red wheat.
Like wheat.
It's kind of like
That's
wheat.
easier. Okay, so yeah, I've got some wheat in my hands. So if you see, I'll give this sheep some wheat and that sheep some wheat. Bam! And
Will
we're
Wheaton.
Yeah.
Will Wheaton.
That's
Will
correct.
Wheaton, yeah, there's a
Will Wheaton.
there's a special appearance from Will Wheaton in Double F's Let's Play Episode 2.
Is it?
We're gonna have some gates on this side, so what I would like to do eventually is do it in such a way that I can just lure the baby out to have him shipped off to the. Get back in there, damn sheep!
He's following you.
Look at our loose sheep.
He's following you because you have wheat on your hand.
Well, yeah. The purpose would be then to get this baby out, probably through this entrance. I'll probably keep this one as the truck entrance.
Yeah.
And he can be shipped off to one of his islands.
To fatten up. And
fatten up.
eventually slaughter.
Which takes us to our next build thing that I've been working on. If you come over hither, and I'm going to redo it because I'm not 100% happy with it. But this over here, in the back side of the plant, is the slaughterhouse. And yeah, this is not something very nice to watch, so let's keep it brief. But basically, you have to lure the poor animal over with some of its favorite food. In this case, a carrot for the pig.
It's definitely not the most humane way of...
Well, it's completely 100% humane. I'll explain now. So then you nudge him in through this passageway here. And then you just... Are you getting this, Rastroll? And you just gently prod him in. Do the honors. And he just falls into the Huminator 2000.
Well, I think this one survived though.
No, because the ones that survive
get
kind of jump
Get out of the way.
kind of. Well, you're probably not going to get it straight away because sometimes they have a nice feast in there. They have a nice bath and they slowly perish.
Okay, so
but yeah, the idea is that they jump on the flames and they burn eventually.
Okay, so it's not that humane then.
So let's just
so that
do a little...
that was what? Was it designed by somebody in particular?
Yeah, by me.
Oh, okay.
So then let's just do it quickly here so you can see. He's on the flame now. Go.
Yeah.
He's on the flame.
Oh, he's out.
I thought it might have been designed by Temple Gardenia.
Who now?
Temple Gardenia. You don't know who that is? Oh, well,
no.
I won't tell you. Look it up. Google it. Temple Gardenia. You don't know who that is? Oh, well,
no.
I won't tell you. Look it up. Google it. Temple Gardenia. You don't know who that is? Oh, well,
no.
I won't tell you. Look it up. Google it.
So the Temple Gardenia 2000, just also known as a Humanator 2000. And if you look down here, where this big tube...
Look at this poor pig.
Yeah, he's shocked.
He's fighting.
He's alone.
He's like in a corner, hoping no one sees him.
Look at this chicken. He's managed to get out of the...
Yeah, he's contemplating suicide.
Yeah, he's on a chicken run.
Okay, so to the tasty part of this.
Okay.
To the tasty part of this build.
Go on.
The meats would travel down through here, through this tube.
You should emphasize that it actually does travel through that tube.
Yeah, it does actually travel, and I'll show you how now. And it goes into this building.
Okay.
And it goes down through here and into the chest. So if you open the chest, there you can see our collection of tasty morsels.
Leather, steak, cooked chicken, feathers, raw chicken. How is a chicken cooked? Did it cook on the fire?
Yeah, if it dies in lava, it normally drops cooked meat.
Not in lava. In lava it just incinerates, but in flames it cooks. So some of the meat is cooked, some of it is raw. You know, you got like a nice plethora of.
So the leather is for making leather burgers.
No, that's for the
jackets.
Yeah, the leather jackets. So the beef jerky, I guess. So I'm going to remove this because I've built it too far down and I want to move it slightly. But if you look here, these things that I've exposed here are droppers. Now droppers are one of the new blocks, and it pretty much does what the name implies. So
hoppers.
Hoppers. Sorry, droppers are another thing. Hoppers. Because the droppers drop and the hoppers hop. So anyway, I drop a block into the hopper, and as I drop, it hops from one block to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, all the way down here. So I've dropped a red block, and if you look into the chest now, it's hopped all the way into there.
Ooh.
The redstone.
Fancy.
So when the meat is popped off the animal's back, it'll land in a dropper, and then it will make its way all the way through the tube. I'm just going to fix this up and make it nice and symmetrical, but I suppose first we'll finish the building.
We are here at the Love Shack barn again. It's already completed.
Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Sorry.
Let's get it on. Wow, wow.
So, as you can see, each animal has its own pen.
Yeah, these are the elite male and female of the animals.
The best of the best.
Best of the best.
Pedigrees.
And look, we've already got an egg.
Nice.
So yeah, there's a... I'm really conscious since the last episode of not starting my sentences with so, but old habits die hard, man.
Yeah.
At the end of each of these things, each of the pens, there's a chest with the food that you need to get them in the mood.
Mood food.
So, and once you have the babies, you would lure them out with said food over here, where then Gonzo is finishing off this mighty farmer's truck, which is looking pretty nice.
As with all our other builds, our other cars, these are flying, hovering cars. This, in this case, is a yellow truck, farmer's truck, which hovers.
Flatbed.
Yeah, it's also got the same as the ambulances. It's also got these little nubbins. What are they called?
To dock.
Yeah, the docking ports.
Docking nubbins is the technical.
Docking nubbin.
Which dock into the sides of these islands, and they can unload the livestock.
Yep. So yeah, it's a pretty basic barn. There's nothing on the upper floors, but
Yeah, it's
then again,
all
you don't really
lighting.
need to. It's all natural lighting. That way they can get romantic under the stars.
Very nice.
Because animals breathe better under natural lighting.
Of course they
Yeah.
do. Free range and all that sheep.
Yeah. We're a
But,
free-range farm here.
They're not really free range in that little pen, but
Well, they get to roam the grounds outside. We've got a big space here for roaming purposes.
Yeah, still unfinished. We need to grow some grass over here. We'll get on to that. But first, Double F is going to show us.
yeah. Well, if you see these leaky bosoms,
Teats.
these teats,
But
you may have noticed that some of these fall into these little wells sort of things, and the ones that don't quite fall into a well, like down here. If I show you these ones first, because these are a lot simpler to explain. These didn't quite fall over the lake, and they were too close to the island's edge to go underground. So these ones we've done little chutes or aqueducts where it collects the water from the bosom and brings it back into the pond. And the one down there is exactly the same.
Yeah, we went over this on last weekend's episode, or week's episode. This is like a filtration system where we keep the water clean. It goes out from the teats, which irrigates all the land up there. As you can see, this is grassland.
it's the whole nature theme going on, teats and
Yeah, so
that sort of thing.
it goes down into the pond again, and then sucked up again by these tubes that take it.
Oh yeah, sorry, I just remembered.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think of these, but I did little pump, like, I don't know, doesn't really look like a pump, but
Okay, I don't know
it
what
kind
you
of
are,
does.
so sorry.
At the top of the tower.
Right.
Can you see me? I can't see you anymore.
Top of the tower. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just very basic. It's like we had it on the top of the hospital for the vents, but it sort of gives the illusion that something's going on there.
Yeah, that's a pump. Clearly, that's a pump. That's pumping up all the water into the teats, and then eventually back down again into the river. So it's a cycle, if you will.
The circle of life.
Circle of life. So onto the
From
other.
the day we arrive on the planet.
Okay, take it easy, Elton.
Yeah. Where have you gone?
Here, behind you. Boo.
Okay. So yeah, these two at the moment are they fall into these well things, like I was explaining before. And if you peek in, you can see that it goes down to
Oh, I fell.
sort of, whoa, easy now. So yeah, you could go in that way, but obviously we'll take the proper entrance, the farmer's entrance,
Not the scuba diver's entrance.
not the scuba diver's entrance.
Scooby-Doo's entrance.
So we go through here, from here, and down these steps, and you can see there to your left as you come down, that's where the water's coming from the teat. And it flows all down here. You open these safety hatches. It's pretty handy because it keeps the water out, but it allows you to walk through.
Nice.
And here's where the water's going back into the lake. So you can see it's a flowing cycle.
It sort of flows up.
Yeah, that's because it's being sucked up by the pump that's down there.
Right.
So it's creating that illusion.
Good cover up.
It's called Frodo's. What do you say?
Fudge. Frodo's fudge.
No. Frodo
So yeah,
sucks.
if you come
Frodo
this way, this is under construction. But if we go this way, we will arrive at the well where you fell in 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So it's here, and this is the same. This is going to be the same sort of thing. So you've got the water coming down from the teat along this channel, underground channel, and whoa, this has been really blocked off.
Whoa.
And the same. It's the illusion that it's coming in, but it's actually going out because it's being sucked up.
Right.
So yeah, this is a work under progress.
Cool.
But
So
it completes
yeah.
completes our cycle.
Yep, and it's the underground workings of the farm, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's like a tunnel system. Now I'm lost, so I'll get back to you when I find. Hello.
Hi, hey there, Rastroll.
What's up?
We've been working on this. This is the butcher's here on the left-hand side, and on the right, it's where the bakery is going to be. If you look at the right, this is the basic look that we were going for. This is similar to the design of the windmills and stuff, but we really wanted to go for something a little more futuristic looking, a little bit more different looking, I guess. So using all these elements, I think we've achieved a nice mix between barnyard, farmhouse slash futurism.
Future Romano.
Yeah, Future Romano. It kind of has all the materials from the other builds.
Sorry, I lost my mouse when I laughed, but I just got a shot of Dengonzo standing in front of a pillar, staring into it. It was quite funny, but when I laughed, I moved the mouse and lost it. Sorry, carry on.
So yeah, we've added these glowstones up here to give it the more futuristic look. And sorry, that was my mobile running out of battery.
Charge it now.
Yeah. So yeah, what else needs to be said? There's a little window here, a serving display window thing for the meats. And yeah, I think it looks quite nice. We'll have to see how it looks once the other side is done, and up here on the stilts we're going to have the farmer's house.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's all going to tie in, but we'll see how that looks.
Yep.
So I'll carry on building this roof.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm doing the other side as we go along.
I'll just carry on filling in all of this. This, as you can see, is the most annoying part of building in Minecraft, when you have to fill in a big area of the same block. We could be using maybe buckets and use plugins and all that, but I don't know. I think
We don't cheat.
we don't cheat, or we're not bothered. One or the both.
Thing is, when we started off making these builds, we were doing everything vanilla. We actually collected all the mats. If you look at our earlier builds with the castle and all that, me and Rastroll, when we started off, or Rastroll and I, however you want to say it, we were just building vanilla. So we were gathering all the mats and then building the castle, and it took absolute ages. Then when they implemented the game mode 1, we decided to move on to using the actual game mode 1, because it was actual, Minecraft official. Now with the HD packs, the same thing. We haven't been using HD packs until now because they want Minecraft official, and I think that is the charm of our videos in a way. I don't know, you guys watching us could maybe enlighten us, but I kind of like the fact that we stick to everything as vanilla as possible. Yeah, we've got some plugins like the elevator one and that sort of thing, but that doesn't really ruin the gameplay or the building element of it. So yeah, I think our videos sort of inspire people to build and not have to install all these plugins and use all these complicated commands and that sort of thing. So I think they're more achievable than other Minecraft builders.
Well, when they see me do this, I don't think they'll get inspiration.
Yeah, well, you
Probably
maybe
got
Talk about
inspiration.
blowing your own trumpet. Talk about blowing your own trumpet.
Well,
I'm blowing everyone's trumpet here.
Someone has to.
Our own trumpet.
No, but I'm not saying that we have the best builds or anything. Obviously, people that use the commands and use the bucket and all that stuff make really impressive builds. They make really huge castles and they make really, epic landscapes. But we aren't about the building epic structures as such. We want to make different things, come up with different ideas and different concepts, and we want to do it in a way which is as true to Minecraft as possible. And I just think that's our niche in the whole Minecraft thing. I don't know what you guys think. That's just
James niche.
Yeah, our viewers probably aren't going to get that one.
Yeah, I'll just look for a photo and put him there. That's a local news reporter.
I'm gonna tweet it to him so he can check out this episode and he'll be like, why did they mention my name?
Yeah, while you're building there, I thought I would try and excite you a bit with a game I've been looking forward to for years now. At the end of this month, in a few days' time, Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon is going to finally come out on the 3DS.
Yeah, apparently it's Luigi's year.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah,
is there another game of Luigi?
I think they're making various games or something like that. Nintendo have stated that 2013 will be Luigi's year.
So Luigi
do they mean that, or do they mean that the game is going to be so awesome that we're going to remember it? Because that's kind of got me excited now.
I don't know.
even more excited than I was.
I don't know. I'd never played the first Luigi's Mansion, to be honest with you.
It was very short. At the time, it was one of those first games that came out that started on the last generation of consoles, where games didn't seem to last that long. It was more about making short, enjoyable games, and it was really annoying because you spent £45 and you waited for ages to get this game, and after like 5 hours it was done. But this game seems to have addressed that problem, because it's got local multiplayer, but it's also got online multiplayer, so you can actually go online with your friends and tackle the skyscraper together.
Okay, so
which sounds quite fun.
Just in case some of our viewers, or I suppose some of them, won't know what Luigi's Mansion is, can you explain a bit what the gameplay is?
Like, for example,
Well,
me.
it's a
For
mix,
example, Dangonzo.
like the Ngonzo. Yeah, well, basically it's a crossover between Super Mario Brothers and Ghostbusters, and Luigi has like a vacuum cleaner thing stuck to his back. And I don't know what the story is in this second one, but if you've played the first one or you haven't played the first one and you're interested in knowing, for a change, it's not the princess that gets captured, it's actually Mario. So a little twist on the cliched story there. But you have to go off and rescue your fat brother. And
Big Bones brother.
Big Bone brother.
That's I take offense to that for myself and all other fat people out there. I take offense on that.
Okay, well, his rotund brother,
That's better.
rotund mustachioed brother gets captured, and he Bowser holds it. Actually, it's not Bowser, it's King Boo, if I'm not mistaken. So it's another slight difference as well. I don't think Bowser's directly involved.
Well, he's probably involved. Yeah, like you said, not directly.
Yeah, so it's a little change, but the gameplay is really satisfying. It has you going around this haunted mansion, and the boss battles are really creative, because using the Hoover, you've got to use the environment around you to capture the ghosts. It's not just point at it and suck it up.
Okay. Carry on.
It's also a bit similar, the general feel of the game. I don't know if any of you guys have played the Wii U, the Wii Party. No, what's it called? Wii Party? Wii U Party?
Yeah, I think it's called Wii U Party. I think. If it's not, we'll just correct it in writing.
Yeah, well, on that game, one of the mini games is like a haunted game, a haunted house sort of game, which is actually based on the Luigi's Mansion games. So, I believe one player plays the ghost on the Wii U pad.
Yep.
And the other 3 or 4, I believe you can have up to 4 other players, have to escape and catch the ghost, which is great fun. And I'm quite jumpy at that game, and I think I speak for Rastroll as well when I say he's quite jumpy at that game as well.
Yeah. We shite our pants, even if it's a
A cartoon ghost.
A cartoon ghost with the face of me, which you created, or the person you're playing against created. And
But it's really cool because because the persons that are playing on the normal joypads, they can't see the ghost. But when the ghost gets near, your joypad starts rumbling. And it's resulted in many girly screams.
you start to panic because you can feel the ghost is there, but you can't see it until it pounces on you, and that's when you let out the, as Double F said, the girly shriek.
So now we're talking about the Wii U, not.
Yeah,
well, no, using it to describe what the game's like, and it seems to have got some pretty good reviews. It's got a 9.2 on IGN, and I haven't checked GameSpot yet. But yeah, I'm really excited about it, especially with on the 3DS. The ghost should look pretty sweet.
So we've been hard at it. We've been working for a while now. Just gonna show you the truck, because when I showed it before it wasn't finished. Now it looks much better. So there's the truck finished. That's a truck for the livestock. And on this side we have the butchers, and on the other side there, what would you call that? The wheatery?
The bakery.
The bakery.
Will Wheatenery.
Will Wheatenery. Yeah, it's quite late, so
it could be called Will Wheaton's Bakery.
Yep. And on the end,
Will Wheaton's Wheatery.
Will Wheaton's Wheatery. And at the end there, at the very end, that's the farmer's. What's the farmer's name? I haven't given him a name yet.
Bruce's farm.
Bruce's farm.
Farmer Bruce. Farmer Bruce.
Spruce's farm.
Spruce. Farmer Spruce.
Farmer Spruce. So yeah, that's his house. We're still building it, but inside. Sorry,
I've only done the facade right now, so
yeah.
Don't be fooled by the finished appearance.
Yeah,
it's actually just the front bit.
Only the front bit, as you can see, it's not finished. It's quite big. We thought we would have finished it all for this episode, but
we've been a minor down as well.
Yeah, Tabs is off sick, so he called it quits a while ago. So we've been building without him, and yeah, now we have the Corky Butchers. So this is a butchers. We're gonna show you inside because that's done inside, I believe.
Yep.
So if anyone wants to give me a little tour here.
Yeah, most of this has been done by Frodo's foot, so maybe he should explain, but I'll explain this bit that we did together. This is, if you come through here, close the door, we don't want the cows escaping.
Correct.
So this is similar to the outside islands. We have this lock area here. So the newly bred cows, like the prize livestock, like maybe you get like this really cool, epic cow dude beast thing. That's like the mix between Horny Johnson and Bessie Beautiful Udders.
I'm not following.
Bessie Big Boobs.
Bessie Big Boobs, and they're like the prized cattle of Mentula. So they breed them here, and then all this is going to be fenced off, so they don't escape, obviously. And then you would put them through here, and bring them into the butchers, because it's not only a butchers, it's also they also sell livestock here. So maybe you could have somebody from Huevolton coming down here and purchasing some prime livestock. The ones that don't get sold in a very long time, they will come through this little door here. Did we go through? Yeah. So this room over here is the tube I showed you early on. The
death tube.
Yeah, the death tube, we shall call it.
What was it called? It had a name. The Humanator.
I can't remember what it was called. Dengonzo, what was it called?
The Humanator, but it was designed by. What was the name? I told you before.
Yeah, him.
Well, but you have to look it up to find out who she was.
Yeah, well, she was designed by that butcher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, she developed a lot of humane slaughterhouses for cows.
Ah, I see. Like this one, for example.
Yeah.
And yeah, so here we have this area where you'd butcher the cows that come out from that side that we don't go through the tube, and then we'd have these cleansing faculties here for sinks, in other words. A chopping board over here. I've put these picture frames here so you can't actually see into the butchers. You don't want to be kids passing by and seeing the nasty stuff that goes on here.
And then here you got Mentula's favorite takeaway snack.
Alright. Kebab. It's
Some shish kebabs right there.
shish kebab. It's I was gonna say rotten. It's raw.
Yeah, it's raw.
It
It's
hasn't been cooked.
It's just been cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the butchers here. And Frodo's Foot will do the rest of the tour.
Just
Okay.
I want to note something. Who wrote Q?
Me.
I think it's wrong.
Please get here.
That's ¿Qué?
¿Qué
Ponte
pasó?
aquí, hermano.
¿Qué pasó?
¿Qué pasó?
How was Q? I can't remember now.
It's
Please
got
get here.
I don't know. I don't know how to spell it either. Q-U-E-U-E?
We've got a
Q-U-E-U-E.
loose cow here.
Q-U-E-U-E.
U-E. Yeah.
Oh, the cow's just activated the door. he's let himself out.
We've got an escapee. All alarms on.
Bessie's got loose.
Where?
She's actually activated the piston door and gone outside. Look, she's there.
But how did somebody left the door?
Freedom. No, she walked out.
I
No,
think
yeah, Rastroll left the door open.
I think I see a tear in her eye. No, I didn't leave the door open. I jumped
Tear of
over.
happiness.
Somebody left the
she's
door
free
open.
now.
Because I just closed it.
Okay, so
So look away. Nobody has to see this.
yeah. Just carry on with explanation. Double F, please.
Okay, so I started off by doing this cool little light. I think it looks quite futuristic. How it goes across the top of the... Because it was pretty dark in here with just those lights on the sides. So it's kind of like fluorescent lighting, but I like how it looks.
Tube lighting, it's called.
And then here on the side as you come in, you've got the fresh meats, the red meats, over here. Then over here you have, for the lazy peeps, the ready cooked. So you just pop it in your microwave or your oven for a few minutes. Whoa!
Giving you trouble.
Come back here. Damn cow.
Being outfoxed by a cow.
Out-cowed by a fox. In cow's clothing.
my money's on the cow.
And over here you seem to have some fish.
Yeah, and this section here we've got some fishies.
So we don't have a fish farm here, or will we?
No, they ship this up from
We could make a
From the
fish
fi-
farm
from the fisheries down below.
Yeah, we might
Oh,
make a fish farm.
on one of the islands.
Yeah.
To make it instead of
No,
we can make
maybe-
everything water.
Damn it! Stupid cow.
Oh my god.
Please point that out on the bottom left of your screen. Bardock jumps fell out of the world.
You do that.
The cow actually won.
How did a cow kill you?
I don't know. It's some demonic cow.
Talking about.
Look at it. Don't get near it then, Gonzo.
Why?
It's on a killing spree.
Can't
How the
believe
hell
it.
did you fall out of the world?
The cow pushed me.
Oh.
Well, anyway, continue the tour.
Well, yeah, that pretty much concludes this build. Oh no, we have the Q area here. Yeah, that's how you spell Q. I wrote K.
Yeah. So you go through here and
Yeah.
check out your products, right?
That's correct.
This person is buying a
He's
drumstick.
buying a cooked drumstick.
That will be 0.2 capu, please, sir.
There you go. Bam.
Thank you. Hey,
Now.
hey, those are seeds.
Have you got my livestock cow, my prize cow, to take back with me then, or?
We're afraid she escaped and killed me.
Yeah, you might want to choose another one. That one's bloodthirsty.
She seems to be getting the better of Dengonzo as well.
No, I've already killed both.
Both.
There was another one on the other side.
All right.
I don't think you killed the one it was.
We're losing livestock.
You're killing the wrong cows here.
Oh, I killed one here and one on the other side. The one that killed you and the other one.
Keep off the grass. Hands off my ass. Okay. What did they say there?
Is this going to be
no
hollow?
fishing, no swimming.
How
no,
did
no
how
fun.
did the cow get on the roof?
On what roof?
That must be her again.
How the hell?
Oh my god.
Truly is a demonic cow.
This cow is
How the hell
crazy.
did she- There's no way she could have climbed up.
So we could do the fish farm under here. Maybe. Have a little
Yeah.
fish farm
Yeah,
here.
it says
Yeah,
no fishing though, so
Yeah, exactly. Because it's a fish farm. You can't fish in a fish farm.
We could extend the lake to come underneath these pillars maybe and do the fish farm.
yeah. So yeah, all that I suppose we can do next week because still quite a bit to do, and we didn't actually get to do what we originally said we'd do, which were the different, pods with
I
animals.
started doing one over here. If you want to have a peek, it's not finished yet, but you can get a rough idea of how it will look when it's finished.
Yeah, for crops. Is this going to be all wheat?
Well, we have 4 islands, and is it 4 different kinds of crops?
We got potatoes, carrots, wheat,
Pumpkin.
pumpkins, sugarcane.
We'll have to.
Sugarcane, we can give a pass. Maybe we can put sugarcane around the pond somewhere, around the lake.
We'll need to divide. If we divide each one into 4, that means we've got 16 segments.
Yeah, maybe we can do that off camera, and well, depends time we've got. If not, we'll get on that next week.
Yeah, so I think we are gonna call it quits for this week.
Let's call it a night.
Let's call it a night. And
Don't forget to tune in on Thursday for
The Nexus.
a double F Let's Play.
yeah, it's a new episode from Double F. So
Looking forward to that one.
yeah, keep an eye out for that one. And again, next Monday we will continue with this build. So hope you've liked it. Hope you've enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Is that only for ginger people?
Yeah. So hope you've enjoyed it, and subscribe, like, and love us. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.